All right. We are live, so we can
What's
fact
up,
check
everybody?
this.
I can see us live, I think.
All right. Hello and welcome to the KD Ratio. It's your designated podcast for all things nerd. My name's Colin. With me tonight I have
Dylan,
Dylan. How you been, man?
been doing good. How about yourself?
Doing good. Tired, but always good. Always. We don't have Billy's energy.
I
He's
know.
always so
What's up, guys?
he's always so pumped and ready to go, you know? He's the one that brings it.
Me and you are like, hey,
Hey, welcome.
all
Bringing
right.
him on was the best thing we ever did for
Yeah.
our energy boosts. All right, so what are we talking about tonight? Before we jump into the Game Awards discussion, um, we didn't get a chance to talk about the conclusion of Dispatch.
We didn't?
No, we talked about our final thoughts and our predictions, but we never talked about how we thought about the final.
Oh,
Yeah.
huh. For some reason, I feel like we did. Well, Billy's gonna love this part when he listens back because I know he loved how long we talked about Dispatch last time.
Yeah, it was great.
Um,
As you
but yeah,
blur out on your
just again, it did it.
it did it again.
Did this last time. Um,
Must be your terrible camera call. This is a high production value podcast.
how
All right.
dare I?
Bringing us
No.
down. This bullshittery. I'll kick us off.
There we go. Now I'm back.
So
I should
Dispatch
be.
7 and 8 came out. I've now had a chance to go through almost all the scenarios. And the scenarios I didn't go through, I watched on YouTube because I was curious. Um, we were pretty much right on a lot of things that we predicted and wanted out of it. Um, all in all, I think this is a solid beginning to end 9 out of 10 for me.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
even a
Well,
9.5.
especially, I mean, I would say story writing, like writing wise, probably 9.5 out of 10.
Oh,
Like it's
narrative was
narratively,
fantastic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I really enjoyed the last two episodes. We did call it spoilers, but Chase lives.
You called it. I
Yeah.
hoped. I was hoping that it wasn't going to be that way. But I can live with how they did it. They did it
Yeah.
well. I still think narratively speaking, it would have been more impactful if he actually had, spoiler alert, actually had
Died.
died. I think that would have been a little bit more profound in the story, but I like the route they went, and they did lean towards he was basically, I mean, clinically dead.
Yeah, he
Like he was in
needed
a coma. The
uh
only reason he's even alive right
Blonde
now is
Blazer's
because
amulet.
Blonde Blazer, yeah, she gave him the amulet, so that's what's keeping him alive right now. So he's just gonna be Star Blazer until until they can figure out a way to fix him. They're in a world in a universe where I guess that's most likely possible.
Just put him in a
Um,
party with Malevola and she heals him.
yeah, that's all I got to do, apparently.
Send him to a dispatch.
What did she say when she was like, "Well, if he dies, don't worry. He's gonna be taken care of." And they're
Yeah.
like, "What?" And he's like, "She's like, don't worry about it." Like, so she clearly talked to
And
somebody
then
on the
aren't they
other
like,
side.
who do you know?
Yeah,
But overall, really like the last two episodes.
really good.
I I have to say I was really satisfied with, so I did Invisigal. I didn't go through do multiple playthroughs, but I was really satisfied with the ending. And I was
Yeah,
really satisfied with as far as the final choice with Shroud and the battery. I
yeah.
don't know what, can't remember the name anymore, but
Astral
Astral
Pulse,
Prism
the
Pulse.
pulse. It's basically their version of the arc reactor
Yeah.
from Marvel.
Um, but I really liked that one. I felt like it was a really good choice they had to think about
Yeah,
because they kind of revealed in these last two episodes what exactly his power was, and it makes sense. Earlier in the season, his power is like probability, like he
yeah.
can
Like he, well, he's obviously
or
he's very intelligent.
predicts.
but he also has a superhuman level ability to predict the future.
Yeah.
Um, it's not flawless, but it's obviously beyond what humans should be capable of,
Yeah.
which makes
And
him, which that actually, I never thought about that being a power. That could actually be really OP if you're using it right.
right. Um, if I had to give it any nitpicks, I would say that the in the final fight, I wish Robert would have kicked a little bit of ass. It felt like his ass was getting kicked a
Kicked a
lot,
lot.
and he didn't
I'm,
dish
I
any
don't know.
out.
I felt like he kicked a lot of ass. He uh pretty much, well, with Blonde Blazer's help, but he was the main reason that both either Sonar
Or
or
Coop.
Coop went down. He's the one that did the final beating on Shroud, and I did um the Mega Star Power Blast or whatever it is called.
I did the Spirit Bomb.
The Spirit Bomb. That's what it was. Yeah, because one was referencing that, and the other one was referencing Mortal Kombat. The Get
Yeah,
Over Here.
get
I
over
actually
here,
kind of
Spirit Ball.
like the Get Over Here because it made more sense because Spirit Bomb looks like it should have obliterated him,
I know.
but it didn't. The Get Over Here is a little bit more realistic because you pull him to you and then you just lay the smackdown on him and blast him into the ground. Um, so yeah, I
So
mean, I could
choice.
see that. I could see Robert, Mecha Man. You kind of wanted him to have like big Superman moment type thing where he goes and
Or a little to show that like he's like I get the whole point was Z Team redeeming them, but they were
yeah,
kind of, in my opinion, I was watching it, they were showing him up the whole time.
a little bit.
And
I don't know if I agree with that actually.
maybe not the whole time,
Yeah.
but a big portion of the time they were saving him or doing stuff to help him. Um, but overall, I mean, I still liked it, but I wanted like I wanted a a bit more of the like the Spirit Ball get over here moment where it's just
Yeah.
Robert versus Shroud,
I like how
just them two.
he pulled out his sword, and also one thing you got to consider is Robert wasn't spending his time fighting anyone but Shroud.
Yeah.
So that's why I think a lot of it looked a lot more back and forth and a lot more Robert getting hit a lot. While the Z team, they really were focusing more on
The
you
red
know,
ring.
the red ring. They were focusing on the grunts. And so obviously they would look more badass when they're fighting people that aren't on the
And
same
kicking their
level
butts.
as Shroud. Yeah. Like um but I also looked at that as like the only reason that they came together like that and had that epic moment was because of Robert.
Hmm.
He trained them. He made them who they were. Uh
So, did you um go into the choices? Did you get where Invisigal turns evil? Like, did you do a playthrough of that?
no, I looked that one up online. And
I
because I actually I tried.
yeah.
I I kicked her off the team. I told her I didn't forgive her. I like I did all this stuff and she still didn't embrace villainy at the end. I didn't romance her. And I'm like, man, you must have just had to been like a huge dick to her the whole
Well,
way through or
and I
something.
heard also it takes into account how much you use her in dispatch.
Oh, I didn't even really think about that. I used because she was maxed out on mobility for me.
Yeah.
So I used her on anything that required any kind of speed.
When you put her with Golem and it's
Yeah, and when
a
Golem
guarantee.
becomes broken at the
Yeah.
end, his stats just become wherever you want them to be, pretty much.
Yeah. And he has the they have the synergy together, so that already
Yeah.
bumps up the percentage.
Yeah, so maybe because I used her a lot, she wasn't my most used hero. Um,
Who
I think my
was?
most used was in my first playthrough, my most used was Golem.
Okay.
And then in my second playthrough, my most used ended up being funny enough Waterboy because I was trying to just stat him up. And so I immediately got him max energy with Malevola and then just sent him on everything with her just to get him to level up.
You're like, go,
Yeah, I
go.
was like, go. And I was like, this guy is, by the end, he was like, you know, he was like 10 in intelligence and like 8 and like other things and like 7 across the rest. And I'm like, he's like better than Phenomena, man. He's Water Boy and he's got the best stats. So powerful.
Um, so playing through both Waterman or Phenomenon, which one did you like
Waterman.
more?
First off, it's Water
Waterboy.
Boy. That guy is not a
He's a
man.
boy.
Yeah. I think story-wise, I like Phenomena Man more.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the game actually becomes easier also when you recruit Phenomenon. He has some weird like things. Like he'll become depressed and you can't send him out for like 45 seconds if you fail a call. Also, if you send out heroes onto multiple calls at once, if he gets sent out jointly with someone and then you send two heroes on another one, if they fail their call first, he'll leave his call before it's even done.
Oh,
And then all of a sudden your stats look really good and they go down to like half of that because he's gone.
because he's depressed. He's like, oh,
Yeah, and he just leaves. So he has his quirks for sure. And that's how they're like the story reason as to why he's just not mopping up everybody is he's going through a mental health crisis because he clearly is
dealing
the
with the
most
breakup.
powerful on the team. Like he's the most powerful at SDN, but that's how they explain why he could fail dispatches. Um so yeah, I like Phenomenon Man more, but I do think that Waterboy is more endearing
Hmm.
and it it makes it to where at the end him being a part of that final fight with Shroud feels more earned because if you have Phenomenon Man the whole way, you still recruit Waterboy at the end in the same way that you do Phenomenon Man.
Or you just walk up, you're like, I
You
need
walk
you.
up and you're like, but with Waterboy, it's more like, I know that you're not, you know, you're just a janitor. You don't know how to use your powers yet for this, but he's like, you are a hero and I need you because, you know, Robert has that level 10 Riz.
Yeah, the Riz.
And Waterboy's like, okay. And you send him out. And then the final fight cutscene is like identical. So like it's like, oh, Waterboy's kicking ass. It makes more sense when he, you
If
know,
he's trained
if
over the
he's
few
trained, yeah,
days.
rather than just he just showed up at the very end and he's kicking ass, you know,
He's
like
doing the moves, does the water.
yeah,
Yes, Billy, Thursday.
Thursday indeed.
We chatted outside of Discord.
Yeah, well, he had a lot going on, which I
Yeah.
won't give all of his info
No.
out on stream, but didn't want to bother him.
And we're talking about Dispatch
His favorite,
just for you.
just for him.
Um,
So I will say also in my first playthrough I did the Invisigal
uh-huh.
romance route. I'm not gonna lie, I like the Blonde Blazer one more now
Okay.
that I see it in its entirety. Even though I feel like the devs kind of push you towards Invisigal more,
Well, especially the
um,
end, like where
the
she's
end.
like, I just want
Yeah,
you
she's
to
like
see me like you look at Blonde Blazer.
which at that point I was because on my first playthrough I did romance her, and I was
Yeah.
just like, "What are you talking about?
I
I've
know, it's
been with
like
you the whole way."
what do you mean? I'm I saw somebody though that said they think she was more talking about like
I wish you'd see me as a hero.
as a hero. Yeah.
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
Which I could see that one.
But but Blonde Blazer, she was the MVP of episode 7 and 8. Um, just aura farming from the moment she saves Robert in the bar.
Did you know that guy in the bar was Strap?
Oh yeah, I had a feeling. Um,
Did you punch the bartender or no?
not my first playthrough.
No?
No, actually, sorry, other way around. On my first playthrough, I did, and I also killed Shroud. Um, I was much more of an anti-hero my first playthrough.
Okay.
On my Blonde Blazer playthrough, I was more of a hero. And I was like, I feel like that's what Robert, if Ro like a Robert that romances Blonde Blazer would be more like Superman, and a Robert that romances Invisigal would not be. He'd be more like anti-hero. That was my reasoning for that.
Okay. I played like you said with Blonde, how you did Blonde Blazer, but with Invisigal. I was the Superman, and I was like, "Come on, Invisigal, join me."
Join me. But yeah, man, Blonde Blazer, especially she saves your life there, and then when the first time you fail a call on that final dispatch, she like swoops in and saves it. I ended up getting a trophy because of her.
She does that?
Yeah, when you were
I didn't fail one.
you didn't miss a single one.
No,
That's not possible.
I didn't. I don't know how, but
You didn't miss
she
a
never
single one.
came in and saved it
Oh, I guess you're just that elite of a gamer, apparently. I
just
thought it
got the
was
dispatch
I thought it was designed
for you to
because
lose one.
it constantly is making you go and fight whoever, Cooper or
Yeah.
Sonar. And then it hits you with so many calls on the end.
Well, I
None of them.
ignored. There's only one I missed, and it was that coffee one.
Oh,
Did
I
you
was
get
like,
that one?
yeah, I did. I was like, fuck that. Why am I
Yeah, I was like,
getting
no.
coffee? Okay, so um, that's crazy that you made it through that without missing us. Because I was at the point where I didn't even have heroes to send. Like they were so stacked. Like at one point, I had like 15 dispatches on the screen. So I don't know how you did that. That is nuts.
I don't know.
Typical Dylan.
You know, got that. I got that Robert gene. Not
So she
kidding.
never even joined you in the.
No,
That's like the story was designed for that to happen.
I had Panama Man. He came in, but then,
Okay, so what happens in the story is when you're doing that,
uh-huh.
um, and the one that I failed because all I had was Water Boy with zero, like he was like level one across the board because I hadn't leveled him. I sent him to go save the bridge from collapsing because I didn't have any
By
heroes there.
himself.
Yeah, they were all busy. And
He's like,
so
ah.
I was like, all right, Water Boy, you got this. I sent him. And then he only had like a 7% chance or something like that. And so obviously it failed and I was like, ah, whatever. And then right when it lands, the tracker meter goes back into the good zone and then it says success. And then Robert goes, what the hell? And then Blonde Blazer shows up and she's just like, hey, am I late to the party? And then she becomes a hero that you can use for that whole thing.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
I was
crazy.
so good
You're so
that
good, you missed out a whole part of
I
the story.
handicapped myself.
That's insane. Granted, I never so both playthroughs I didn't by that point I was more invested in the story than the dispatch parts of it, so I
Yeah.
was just trying to get through it. But
Did you try to do the storytelling mode or whatever that option was at all?
no, I mean I feel like oh you're all blurry again.
Oh my God.
Then I wouldn't be I feel like I needed that. Otherwise I felt like it was too much just like watching a TV show, you know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Needed the
Um
gameplay aspect.
yeah. Yeah, Blonde Blazer literally comes in and she's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm late to the party." And then like comes in and then she comes in and she's got like the best stats ever. Like she's like 8 on everything.
On everything.
Yeah.
Here's me, Blonde Blazer, sitting in the office watching me like,
He doesn't need me.
he's doing good.
Oh, look at that. Water boy saved the bridge.
Oh,
That's
sweet. I'll take a break.
that's hilarious. And I will say I like Coupe better as a villain in the end.
Okay.
Because
Over Sonar.
Sonar at the end, it's just kind of derpy, you
It
know.
kind of became like,
It was like a
yeah,
meme, like it was like a, but Coupe was like full blown villain, and the voice actor that voices Coupe was obviously way stronger, and it was just better all around. And the final fight was a flying fight in the sky, and she was like using her knives to attack Robert and like wrecking Blonde Blazer. Like the Sonar one was cool, like the animation style, where it was like lights would just every time it lit
Yeah,
up, they're in a new frame. Like that looked cool, but overall, Coupe sold me more than Sonar did as like a villain. Um,
I can see it.
she just was like she just better she better fit that role, I think, than Sonar. Sonar was kind of comic relief, and Coupe was not.
Okay.
So that's why I think that was the better choice for that. And I still at the end I still welcomed her back to the team.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
it's
like,
like
yeah, I'll forgive you.
like when I already forgave Invisigal for putting me in a coma, so why not?
Yeah. Why not you? Um, although they did maybe murder people. I know Sonar definitely ate people.
Oh yeah. Coupe, I mean her main weapon of choice is knives. So like she's doing something for sure.
Doing something. So,
Somebody pointed out I saw they were like Z Team are hypocrites because after everything that either Cooper or Sonar did at the end, they're like, no, he's with us, and they welcome back with open arms. But like the moment that Mystical goes rogue, they're all like, we want her off.
kick her off the team.
Yeah, kick her off the damn team. You know what I did both times?
What?
I sided with Z Team during that vote, and I
During
I agreed to cut her
both times.
both times. Yeah,
Damn.
I agreed to cut her, and then I go down to the locker room and she basically says like I understand why I don't deserve to be on this team. And then in that moment I supported her and I was basically like I cut people for far less than what I cut you for today. He's like it doesn't mean I don't believe in you. It doesn't mean I don't care for you. He's like I'm always going to be here for you, but you went too far this time. And like it felt much more realistic. Like
Huh.
that's what I would do as a manager. Like it just like I wouldn't just ignore things. And then you still have her full support at the end because you got that, 10 charisma. And so when you go down to the
Vizgal, I
locker
need
room,
you again.
um
I
and it
I
works
didn't
out.
cut her.
Yeah.
I and I
Hmm.
so you
The
never did
needs
that?
no, because I'm not a simp, Dylan. All right,
That's
the
not a
needs of
sim.
the team outweigh the needs of the
What
one.
what did she do?
Synergy is what she took away from the team.
So
What
she
did
do
she do? She killed your like foster brother.
he's fine.
He was in a
He's fine.
coma, Dylan. You're
He's
thinking with your
okay.
dick.
Z team's about second chances, okay? He
You
does
will,
give a good speech though. If you
yeah,
choose not to cut her, what he
I
says
saw
to
it.
the
I
Z
watched
team,
it. Yeah.
I thought they worded it well. Of like, but you still then you go into that next dispatch with low morale, and that sucked ass.
Yeah, because
Except for Flambe and Golem want to keep him.
what happened is your team came in, they expressed something very reasonable, and you said, "Fuck you, I think she's hot."
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what you did.
said she's part of the Z team, guys.
It's part of the Z team, and I'm hoping to get laid tonight,
Just so you know.
just so you know. But yeah, all that does is it slightly changes the dialogue in the locker room a little bit. And you have to have a moment of like saying, me cutting you doesn't represent how I feel about you. It's just what has to be done. I've cut people for far less, which he has.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. He was forced to do that. If I wouldn't have cut either of them if I wasn't forced to at that
The
point
fact of
either.
the matter is it happened though.
Yeah, but in this one, I'm not forced to, so I chose not to.
That's not what being a leader is. It's taking ownership with the hand you're dealt. It's
Yeah,
not just, sorry guys.
she did a selfish act, selfless and a bit selfish.
She got a man put into a coma for
He's
her.
fine. He's okay.
Not really. Without that amulet, he's dead.
But he's not.
In real life, if my manager told me, if they said, you need to get rid of this person because of blah, 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 I would not immediately go and be like, well, my boss is saying this, so you gotta, that's a part of being a leader. Like,
What?
I wouldn't tell, like, you have to take ownership of the decisions you make. You
Well, yeah.
said, you said, well, the first one I was forced to make, this one I'm making myself. The fact of the
Well,
matter is the decision was already made before. So now you have to go going on like for the whole rest of the thing, you have to do make every decision against that one. That's just the hand you were dealt.
see teams about second chances.
Clearly they gave her one
Yeah,
after
and
she
she
earned
needed another.
she they gave her multiple chances.
She needs at least 5 because
Did you
she's hot.
forget all the stuff she did in the first 2 episodes before she revealed she liked you?
No, she do granny stuff, you know,
She
but
punched you in the face.
punched me, punched Robert, you know. But Robert's got that Riz.
I, who are you? I can't even.
Robert Robertson.
To be fair, your opinion matches like 80% of people online right now. I don't know what it
Yeah.
is. They all love her so
You're also
much.
talking, Kyle, to the guy that forgives Songbird.
Yeah.
We
Hey,
don't agree on
I
that.
did too in
So,
my first playthrough.
and
On
I
my
still
first
do it.
playthrough, I just in subsequent playthroughs, I've seen the light
You bitch.
and the errors of my way.
So overall, though,
Blind Blazer feels much more mature to me, and I think that's why
I can see
I am
that
over
definitely.
the. Maybe I'm not looking at it through the lens of Robert. I'm looking at it through the lens of me. If I were in that situation,
Hmm.
I would not entertain Invisigal at all. Like that's way too at this point in my life. That would be way too like immature for me. And I saw a lot of the way Blonde Blazer behaved. Like this is gonna sound silly, but like I saw a lot of like that's how my wife behaves, and maybe that's
You're
why I
like,
was
wow,
like, yeah.
she's a blonde blazer. I I can't wait for season 2. Because even with, and I've heard this opinion online, but you'll have to confirm it. Dating both of them, I don't feel like there was enough like closure with whoever romance option you chose.
To me, it feels more like everything was just the beginning of something.
Yeah.
There
And
wasn't, this was not like a fleshed out romance that you would get from like an RPG or anything
yeah,
like
like
that. Like
Mass Effect or
this was like, oh, the door's open at the end of the game
yeah. So I
with
definitely
both routes.
I want a season 2.
Yeah.
Love this game. Um it you were telling me that earlier that it didn't get snubbed, but it missed the timing for Game of the Year awards
So,
or the
and
Game Awards.
this was just something I had read um on Reddit, so I have to confirm it. But the reason that it a lot of the categories it didn't really get a chance to shine in was because they didn't have by the time the deadline hit, not all of the episodes of Dispatch had released yet. We said like I think either the first two or like the first three or something or first four uh had
If
come
they
out.
had released, where would you have put it?
So I've talked about this before. I don't think that this game deserves Game of the Year,
I
um,
agree.
as much as I love it, because it's very niche, and I
I
don't
could
think
see narrative.
it doesn't. I don't think it encompasses everything that Game of the Year should.
Hmm.
But I would have liked to have seen it nominated at least for Best Narrative, like you
Yeah.
were just saying. I think that would have been a good category for it for
And I
sure.
think, in my opinion, I think it would have, well, okay, I don't know. To me, I would have voted for it. I don't know if it
Yeah,
would have
for
won.
narrative.
Um,
Claire Obscure, uh, probably
it seems to be sweeping.
Expedition, which we can get into that right now, actually.
Yeah. The
So
meat and
let's
potatoes.
the meat and potatoes of today. Let me go ahead and see if I can share my screen here.
Yeah, the Game Awards are live. Nominees have been announced. As we do every year,
We're
we
going
vote.
to go through this and vote for our categories here. I'm under the KD ratios profile. So let's see what we got. Start voting.
Okay,
All right.
game of the
Let's save
year.
that for the end.
So can you just go to the next one? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
if you hit next up
Next.
top.
Okay. All right. Best game direction.
Oh boy.
All right. We
Game
got
direction?
Expedition 33, Death Stranding, Ghost of Yotei, Hades, and Split Fiction.
I don't know. What to you, what does this
So this is more
category
like
mean?
um
Because
like the
game
studio
direction,
behind it.
uh-huh,
And even though it has the whole studio names, I think it would be more like
the
the
director.
yeah, like the director who made it all come together.
But like what? Hmm. So I guess who was the best director? I
I
don't know.
I like I think his name is like Joseph Fares or something for Hazelight.
Hazelight.
I like him because he just puts so much heart into it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know enough about the behind the scenes of Expedition 33 to vote for that.
Yeah, and I mean, I know it's a smaller team. The that's about it. He seems like a cool dude from the little interviews I've seen.
Yeah.
But it's like I also Ghost Yote, I don't know who the director was on that.
Yeah.
Hades 2 as well. Death
Death
Stranding,
Stranding,
obviously, Hideo Kojima.
yeah, I mean, just because he's been in the game so long, it almost feels like you should vote for Kojima.
But it's like direction wise, okay, if I'm thinking about the overall game and I feel like how it is as a finished product, I would almost lean towards, I'd probably lean towards Claire Obscure.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, you also got
from
to judge it based on what the final product was too, right? I mean,
yeah, because
out of
that's
these
how I'm
games
trying to think
here,
of the direction is like to me, because to me this is a hard category because it's like that's so encompassing of so many things.
right?
And so what I'm trying to think of is all the different gameplay elements, story, and like how that all came together and blends together. I feel like for me, Clair Obscur did it best. Now,
Okay.
I think there's certain parts of the other games that do certain parts better, but I think just as an overall, how I'm trying to, it'd be Clair Obscur, but I don't. What do you
My
think?
my heart says Split Fiction, but my
Okay.
mind agrees with you, so we'll do that.
Okay. That's a tough category though. I didn't like that one.
All right, next category. All right,
Best
best
narrative.
narrative.
See, Dispatch.
This is where Dispatch should have been. Mm.
Okay. Did you play Ghost of Yotei?
I did.
Kingdom Come, we both played that. Did we both not beat Kingdom Come Deliverance?
I didn't beat it. I'm I'm like right before the final.
We did the same thing.
Yeah. Ghost of
Um,
Yotze, I don't want to vote for it because of the ending.
yeah, I don't feel like the ending stuck. Death Stranding, I
I think
like the
it's
beginning.
too Kojima for me
Well, and
to
here's the thing. Um, if you played the first game, it's the first game, like almost beat for beat in certain parts, and I
yeah,
that to me that's not good narrative. It should be different.
right. It's not evolving.
Kingdom Come was decent narratively, but I don't.
It wasn't like I mean it was the story was pretty standard.
Yeah,
I mean
I
it's just
wasn't. My
it was a
socks
cool
weren't blown
story, but
off.
it wasn't like there was any moment where I was like, now this is a story.
Did you play Clair Obscur at all or no? Not
I
at all.
did. I did not
You
beat it.
did. How
Yeah.
far did you get?
Like I want to say like a little less than halfway through. And
So you got
then
past Act 1.
yeah, and then I started playing something else. Forget what.
My vote for this one's going to go Clair Obscur
Okay.
because I think story-wise compared to the others, it has better story beats.
It would have been Dispatch if it was on here for
Oh
me.
yeah, easy. Me too.
Mm.
Art
Art
direction.
direction.
Ooh.
Ghost Yote is
Ooh.
a pretty
Yeah.
game.
I Art direction. I
Yeah,
I have to say Go Coyote.
I think Ghost Yote. That game is just beautiful.
Yeah. Score and music. Okay. I do like Go Coyote. I like the shamisen better than the flute from the first one. To me,
Yeah.
it got me into it. But I dig a lot of the Clair Obscur French songs. And those are
Yeah.
the first French songs I ever listened to. And I was like, oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah. I've listened to a lot of them just like on YouTube, just
Uh-huh.
to listen to them because I think they're really good.
Death Stranding, Woodkid, great. I do like a lot of their music, but I feel like it's not that much. It's like, I mean, it's a few songs. But I feel like, well, especially Death Stranding 2, it's more licensed music that he's using to to fit the scene rather than like Clair Obscur, that was music made for the game.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
your vote?
Clair Obscur,
Damn, they sweeping.
they're sweeping.
Audio design. Hmm.
This is an odd one for me because that's not really something I take into consideration, like the ASMR of a game. You know,
Yeah. Um,
I almost want to say Battlefield 6, to be
I know
honest.
I know theirs has got to be probably lit. We only played a little bit of it.
Yeah. But
Um,
it does sound good, like the running and
I would say I'll say Battlefield 6. I would say close second is probably Ghost Yote for me on there, just because you have the
yeah.
leaves, the like the sword, you have like, those kind of sounds.
Yeah. There's a lot of sounds that you need in Battlefield though, in a
Yeah.
shooter.
The footsteps, the
Yeah.
bullets, the
I feel like I want to give it to them just because this is the only one they're nominated for, I think.
let's do it.
Let's do it. I don't care too much about sound design. So
Best
see, this is where
performance.
I wanted Aaron Paul.
Oh, he would have been great. Damn. We got
Yeah.
three exped Oh, Troy Baker down down there at the bottom
Troy
for
Baker.
Indiana Jones.
He was identical to
Harrison
like
Ford.
you couldn't even tell the difference.
So, hmm,
Damn. Jennifer English, Shadowheart.
I
Should we?
my vote's almost for Jennifer English because her as Mael,
Yeah.
she sounds like a child. Like
I still, in everything she's in, I still kind of hear a little bit of.
Shadowheart. Oh, I lost audio.
I went back
Oh, there you are.
and I played Elden Ring after I had beat Baldur's Gate,
Uh-huh.
and she voices the Albaneric woman, the one that you like put in your pocket and take with
Uh-huh.
you to the end of the game. And every time she talked, I was like, I can't hear anything but Shadowheart right now.
I my vote's gonna have to go for her.
I almost want to say Charlie Cox just because I like
He's
him,
Charlie Cox,
but like,
Daredevil. He
see,
does do a great job.
this is where if Aaron Paul was on here, another one, I'd have given it to him
Easy.
easy.
And I mean, Troy Baker, shout out to him.
He's
He did a
always
great
just
job,
around. Yeah.
but
All right, Jennifer English.
let's do it.
I didn't play Silent Hill F. Did you?
No, Malachi did though. He said it was good.
We'll have to check it out.
Okay,
All right,
what
what do
was
we got?
this? Innovation and accessibility.
Games that make it easy to play for everyone.
So the only Doom, okay,
You played Assassin's Creed and Doom, right?
and Doom. Did you play either?
I didn't play either of those, so I'm gonna
Both
just go with
have
your recommendation.
extensive accessibility options. I'm gonna go with Doom.
Yeah.
Doom had it's crazy the amount they have for Doom. Like what you can customize, what you can change for accessibility wise. Games for impact, for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Oh boy, we haven't played any. I didn't play any of these.
All right. I did not play any of these. Let's just go based
Consume
off of
me.
let's go off. What is
I kind of
what is
like
the
that name.
artwork? Let's just go off of what we like artwork wise.
Um,
Consume me,
I kind of like Consume Me or Wander Stop.
wander stuff, the silly looking ones. All right, we're going consume me.
Ah! Looks like she's being consumed.
Yeah, it was the horror game. All right, ongoing.
Uh,
There we
uh,
go. No Man's Sky, your favorite.
there we go.
What
I'll
else
be
is on
better about my
here?
hate on it. I'll calm down.
Fortnite,
I
Helldivers.
have no real opinion on this one.
Yeah, I played a lot of these, but just not like just in passing, not
Yeah,
like
I feel like from what I've heard from friends who do play these, Helldivers, they were doing a bunch of updates, but I guess the way they were doing it, they weren't fixing like they were in order to release the patches as fast as they did, they
yeah.
were working on the base level of the game, which always had this bug. So each patch that came out, they'd then have to release a patch after that to fix the bug that kept coming back with each new like big update,
At what point do you like have a new strategy?
right?
Like
So I would almost say maybe Marvel Rivals, although NetEase, ugh, but they do release a lot of characters.
it's hard to
What's your
it's hard to argue the impact Fortnite continues to have, though.
true? They got Simpsons coming to Fortnite now.
They got Simpsons coming. They somehow have every license ever. I don't know how they do it, but they do.
We could do Fortnite.
I know you're not a huge fan, but I also respect developers that don't give up on games.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
My thing though is I've played Fortnite and I had fun with it. I played No Man's Skies and I had less fun. It was still it was enjoyable for a shorter amount of time than Fortnite was. Both of them lost my interest, but
Yeah.
Fortnite I could
Helldivers, I
see.
almost wanted. Helldivers is just more fun though.
We'll just do Helldivers.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Give them some.
Yeah. Best community support.
See,
Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, is that
they
because of their
their
the
transparency and them
yeah,
constantly doing stuff to the game.
I don't know.
I was almost looking at the last category like this.
Yeah,
The other one had nothing to do with community support. It was
I
just
guess it was just ongoing.
this ongoing game. So this is more like we have to look at it like how we looked at the last one.
I mean, I feel like I'll say Baldur's Gate 3. I'm biased.
I'm hella biased, but I want them to just
They
keep
need
winning
more.
stuff.
They
They need
need
more awards. All right.
best independent game. Oh boy. Okay, okay, I played some of these.
See, Dispatch isn't even on here. Ugh.
Claire Obscur is up there. Oh no. So go
But
back up. Let me see what is the description of this one. Like the for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. Okay.
it's gonna be either Claire or Silk Song for you.
Yeah, that's 100%.
I'll go with what you decide.
Oh boy. Do you lean either way?
Uh, I never played Silk Song, but I don't care enough about anything else to argue with you on this. I'll let you choose.
Let's do Silksong. Because the original Hollow Knight started out as a Kickstarter, and then this was supposed to be an expansion and turned into a game.
Debut,
Oh,
the only one we
hey,
can vote
hey,
for
let's do it.
because the whole thing hadn't released yet, so they're judging this based off of like the first four episodes or something.
Okay. We at least got one in.
Got one in.
Best mobile game. I've played
None of these.
one. Uma Musume. Pretty Derby.
All right. Just because it's the only one you've played, we're voting for it.
Let's do it. It's a game about horse girls.
Don't tell me you've played this game. Don't tell me you played this game and then tell me what it is, because I just lost respect for you.
So
And
what's
Billy
it?
was here right now.
He'd be like, horse girls?
Can you imagine the lashing you would have received?
Be like, weeb, weeb. If it helps you at all, I played it for probably a week, and then I saw how predatory the monetization was, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
I didn't. I don't play VR.
Me neither. But I like Alien. So
Let's do that. Alien, and especially VR Alien would probably be dope.
that probably is terrifying.
Terrifyingly dope.
Terrifyingly dope. Best action game.
Action.
Hmm.
Okay, that's it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Those are the only action games that
I
what
don't.
qualifies an action game. I
Yeah,
mean,
I feel
there's a
like
lot of action in Kingdom Come Deliverance, like
Silk Song,
Silksong is action. I guess it's non-RPG fighting.
non-RPG. The only one I played was Doom.
All right, well, by
I'll say
default.
Doom.
By default. All right, action
Action
slash
adventure.
adventure.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy.
Honestly, I don't know if there's a category for platformer because Split Fiction should be more as a platformer than this, but
Uh-huh.
I want to
S-
say Split Fiction.
Scroll up for me. Let me see the for best action adventure combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. So
I guess
puzzle solving
this is
wise,
kind of their platforming section.
yeah, it for that to include puzzle solving.
Ghost of Yote? That's random.
I know.
Why would that?
I'll agree with you on Split Fiction, but I do want to shout out Death Stranding. The type of gameplay it has, the whole game is puzzle solving about how you're going to travel from one point to the other, and
Yeah.
it's very unique, and I love it for that.
Split Fiction, when you finally get a chance to play it, I'm telling you, narratively, it's weak, but gameplay wise, it has one of the most mind-bendingly fun final levels I've ever played in a game, like ever.
RPG, Kingdom Come. Oh, or Claire. Kingdom Come, I
I
think.
enjoy Kingdom Come more. I know
I
that
felt
we're
like a
in the
knight.
minority on that for sure, but
That one
how
really
did the
hooked
Outer
me.
Worlds 2 already get in here? That just barely came out. Well, I guess it came out a little bit ago now. I have a confession. I
What?
downloaded the Outer Worlds 2 because I really loved the first one.
What do you think?
So far, it has not hooked me at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Malachi was saying he actually liked it more than the first one.
You know what I think my problem was?
What?
It came out at the same time as Dispatch, the first two episodes of Dispatch. And I think I
So
was
you were
too hooked on Dispatch to play anything else.
busy thinking about the other girl.
Yeah. Because they came out like the same time, the Dispatch episodes one and two, and this one. So Kingdom Come for me too, I think.
Yeah. It it made me feel I was playing the role of a knight. It was
Yeah,
cool, you know?
it was good.
Fighting game.
Uh, I didn't play any fighters this year. I haven't touched fighting games.
Yeah, me neither. 2XKO, that's the League of Legends fighting game. That just came
Hmm.
out. Mortal Kombat?
I've never played this, but I like Mortal Kombat, so
Well, it's the Legacy Collection, so it's the old games.
all
Best
right,
family.
family game. I have not played any of these.
Me neither. I'm too broke to afford a Switch too, so. And also, I just refuse. Um, Donkey Kong. I've heard a lot of good things and it looks fun. Uh, although, yeah, I say Donkey Kong Bonanza is what I want to vote for
All right, Donkey Kong Bonanza it is.
because I've watched gameplay on it and it looks fun. If I got to switch to, that is what I would want to play. Best sim slash strategy. I did not play any of these. I heard really good things about the Alters. What about you, Kyle?
Haven't played any of these.
Hmm. Which one are you feeling?
I'm feeling. I really like the music in Sid Meier's Civilization, so
I mean, they always knock it out of the park.
why not? All
Sports
right.
racing. Uh,
I've not
we'll do
played any of these.
rematch unless you have a specific one. Rematch was made by the people who made Sifu.
Let's do it.
I wonder how it is. I'm not a big sports gamer, but I wonder how it is. What was this one?
Best
Best
multiplayer.
multiplayer. I mean, probably Split Fiction, yeah. Peak looks
I didn't
fun.
think I didn't think that would apply. I mean, it's multiplayer, yeah, but it's literally just a two-player game. It's not like it's not meant for like a lot of people to play at once.
Have you seen the Peak gameplay?
I have not.
It's Peak. No, it
Lame.
looks fun. It's like it's I don't know. You're just climbing a mountain peak together, but it's dangerous and it looks silly and funny and just like a fun time, kind of like Chained Up or Chained Together, but like
Okay.
more silly.
Yeah. I mean, just because it's the only one I played on this
Let's do it.
is Split Fiction, I'll do Split Fiction.
Best adaptation. Minecraft. Devil May
Devil May Cry,
Cry.
Splinter Cell, Last of Season 2, Until Dawn
I didn't even know I didn't even know that Splinter Cell thing
existed.
existed.
Yeah, what? It's on Netflix.
Um, I've not seen any of these.
Did not watch any of these. I didn't watch Last of Us Season 2 because I wasn't interested in seeing Joel get his brain smashed in.
Yeah, I didn't want
You
to go
know,
through that again.
I was like, I don't need, I'm good.
I've been traumatized once.
Yeah.
Um,
But the first season was really good and faithful, so that leads me to believe the second season would probably was too. The Minecraft movie, you know
yeah,
what? Let's vote the Minecraft movie because that's the
let's
only
do
one
it.
that Billy saw it.
Chicken Jockey.
Yeah, why not?
Most anticipated game. Ooh,
I mean,
ooh,
everyone knows that GTA is gonna win,
it's gonna win.
but
I want Witcher.
for me specifically, I think Witcher 4 is
Although
what I'd.
Wolverine is pretty close.
Wolverine's close, but Witcher 4,
Yeah, let's do Witcher.
I'm Witcher 4.
It's gonna be Grand Theft Auto though.
Absolutely.
Content Creator of the Year. Moist Critical. Kai Cenat.
Moist
Those are the
Critical's the
only two
only
people
one
I
that
know.
I kind of fuck with a little bit.
Yeah, we'll do
Just because, you
Moist.
know what? He voiced Sonar, so
Yeah.
let's go with him.
Best esports
Esports,
game. As you can tell, we're plugged into this field.
apparently.
I would say I don't know, should we give it to somebody new like Mobile Legends Bang Bang?
Yeah, why not? As if we're the deciding factor.
Yeah, they're gonna win because of us. Best
I
esports
don't watch
athlete.
esports.
Yeah.
All
Billy,
right,
this is where Billy'd be like, you know what? Actually,
yeah,
I did really like
let's
Brock,
go based on their handles. Brock, Chuvy, Forsaken, Kakaru,
which is just his first name.
yeah, Maynard,
Men
Maynard,
and Ziwu?
Ziwu.
I kind of like Kakeru. because he's ballsy
To
enough to just use his first
just use
name.
his name. What is he plays Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. Plays a good esports.
All right, esports team.
Gen G, NRG, Team Falcons, Team Liquid. I don't know.
I don't
Uh,
know.
the one who
Oh,
look
we
like they're
voted
having.
for they're playing Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and that's what we voted
Okay,
for,
there
so
we
we gotta
go.
go that.
Team Liquid, PH balance. Okay, round one. What is this?
All right, three
Player's
rounds, three
voice.
chances to votes.
Okay, opens December 1st.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting. Okay. It like
We
narrows it
could do
down.
multiple votes.
Now, game of the
Game
year.
of the year.
Ah, boy.
It's gonna be between Silksong or Expedition 33 for you, huh?
Yeah, and even then, probably Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
The only one
Although,
that I played a heavy
is
amount of
Kingdom
hours in
Come.
is Kingdom Come.
You know what? My vote's for Hollow Knight.
All right, let's
I
do it.
think it has the better ending, like the better full package. Clair Obscur, the ending let me down. The very end. The rest of the game is beautiful, but the very, very end felt like they forced me to make a bad decision, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't like when that happens.
They made it a tough choice just for the sake of it to be tough. It didn't feel earned.
Well,
Well,
there
there
you
we
have
go.
it. There you have it. So we'll see how well our choices stack up compared to who actually won.
Should we go to the golden joysticks and look at what was
Let's do it. Let's go to the golden joystick.
because that already happened, and so the winners have been announced and like given awards and everything. 43rd annual Golden Joystick.
All right, let's go to Games Radar.
The games, movies, TV, and comics you love.
Wow, this is what a website.
What a website. Look at all these Best Buy ads.
I can't even watch this. All right,
There we go.
here we go.
Okay.
All right, best audio design, Ghost of Yotei. Best
Okay.
early access, Repo.
Okay.
Best game adaptation, Arcane Season 2. Did they even have Arcane?
No, they didn't.
They didn't even have Arcane to
Did
choose
that come
from.
out this year?
Season 2 did, apparently.
That would have been an easy choice for me if that
Yeah.
was on there.
Best expansion, Lies of P. Best
Did you
game
play that?
trailer. I never played Lies of P. Billy did though. GTA. They have trailers. Best
Game
gaming
trailer?
hardware. AMD Ryzen. Okay. Best indie game, Blueprints.
A cine game self-published, Hollow Knight. Which is
Silksong.
crazy to think about that category, because you were talking about how you like the categories better.
Yeah.
Self-publish technically would also count like CD Projekt Red.
Yeah.
And that feels weird saying that that's an indie game, but
Best lead performer, Jennifer English. Best multiplayer, Peak.
okay.
Best remake, remaster, Elder Scrolls 4. I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
That's a cool category. I like that. That way
Best
you get them
soundtrack.
out of the other ones.
Best storytelling, Expedition.
Hmm.
Best supporting, Ben Starr. Best visual design, Expedition. Breakthrough Award, Schedule 1. Never heard of it. Console Game of the Year, Ghost of Yotei.
Oh,
Critics' Choice, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Most Wanted Game, GTA 6. PC Game of the Year, Hollow Knight Silksong.
nice.
Still playing mobile, Pokemon Go. Still playing PC and console, Minecraft. Streamer's Choice, Peak.
Believe that.
Studio of the Year, Sandfall Interactive. And Ultimate Game of the Year, Expedition 33. I
So
like the categories way more
they have
than
three Game of
mobile.
the Years.
Yeah,
Console, PC, and then Ultimate.
interesting.
One thing I do find funny is I mean, I know you said you only played half, but I don't know. Do you think Mile is the main character in Expedition 33?
I mean, should be, right? I mean,
Well, like Act 2 is Verso, and then Act 3 is Mael, but he was listed as a supporting performer. Verso Ben
I
Starr.
think they're all like supporting.
Okay.
I don't know if they, well, Jennifer English was listed as lead performer.
Hmm,
Maybe you can nominate yourself under certain categories.
maybe.
Must
But
be something like that.
we cast our votes. Now December 10th is the actual show. When is December 10th? That is on a Wednesday. We should stream it. We
Yeah,
should
why not?
like live stream it, watch
Yeah,
it
get
together.
copyrighted.
Yeah, no
Why
big
not?
deal.
No big deal. We should. That'd be fun. Wednesday. What time?
I don't. Do you have the website up still?
I do not. But sometimes they do it
Oh
when
yeah, it's usually like
during the day.
7:30 p.m. Oh no, it's 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. Damn.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well,
Guess
it
we're
might
not
still be going.
unless we quit our jobs and we make this the priority going forward.
There we go.
We'll be making tens of dollars
Tens
if we sink
dollars.
real money into this. All right, well,
We can make it big.
there you have it. There's our thoughts on Dispatch as well as our predictions for Game of the Year, or wishes rather, for the Game Awards. We'll see what happens. There's so many categories. There's so many that I'm like, I don't have a dog in the fight.
Yeah.
Like
But then there was a lot of tough categories with a, which means it was a good year for games.
this is a great year for games.
Yeah.
Well, I have to talk about this in more depth later, but a lot of the categories, there's a lot of indie representation.
Yeah.
That I don't know if it's the most we've seen at the Game Awards, but indie games are really popping off in a major way. So we'll see if AAA can make a comeback.
The big
Not that they've
publishers
fully
aren't.
fallen off, but like indie games are starting to slowly take over as like the things to play right now.
Yeah. And it seems like self-published games do better.
Yeah,
Hmm.
they don't have any game that is being manipulated by shareholders is generally not a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
They
short
usually are not the
thoughts on it.
best decision makers.
Right. All right, well, Dylan, where can people find us?
They can find us right here every, usually every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Right now, we're kind of being real flexible because we got some life stuff going on. So, and it's approaching the holidays. So,
That it is.
we'll just when we feel like it, we'll stream.
We're here when we're
And
here.
yeah,
We're making it happen,
and we're
you
not when
know?
we're not.
And you just have to live with that. I,
I know our dedicated fans
our
will be
massive amounts of
heartbroken.
followers
Yeah.
are going to be so upset that we don't have a fixed schedule.
Okay, calm down, chat. It's okay.
Oh, they're popping off. Yeah, they're popping. They're
There,
yelling at us right now.
it's okay, guys. Should we
All
just
right.
start pretending to talk to chat like throughout the show?
Do you remember when Billy did that one night?
Yes,
When we
and
were
we're like,
playing Baldur's Gate and I was so confused. I was like, there's no way that we have like,
it's like talking to two different made up people.
yeah, he had like a full conversation going. All right, well, remember, with a good KD, you get the dub.
Bye, guys.